In Chapter 3, we are going to prepare and mount the burner. You need to take a tape measure and measure the appliance usable tube length. This is the insertion depth. Next, you set the flange on the air tube and lock screws into place to hold the flange at the proper usable tube length. You install the gasket and high temperature silicone to the flange. Then mount the burner to the appliance mounting plate. Next, drill the orifice to the proper firing rate. Finally, install the drilled orifice and gas valve. Next, we're going to measure the appliance insertion depth. This particular appliance has a 3-inch insertion depth. So now we're going to set our flange on the air tube at 3 inches. Once you have your flange set at 3 inches, you want to tighten all 3 locking screws. Once the screws are tight, make sure you maintain your 3 inches. Now that we've set the flange on our air tube, next we're going to take some high temperature silicone and we're going to seal around the inside of the flange. Now that we've set our flange and we secured it with silicone, we're going to put our gasket on and we're going to mount the burner to the appliance. Once the burner is mounted, verify that the end of the air tube will be flush with or no more than 1/4 inch short of the inside of the appliance combustion chamber front wall. Next, drill the orifice to the proper firing rate using the drill chart in the instruction manual on page 7 under table 1. This chart contains natural and propane sizes. Next, we're going to drill the orifice. This orifice calls for a 1/4 inch drill bit. That'll give us 125,000 BTUs input. The orifice will come with a pilot hole. Place your drill in the center of the pilot hole and keep everything straight and level as you drill. Now that we've drilled our orifice and we mounted our burner, our next step is to mount the orifice onto the burner and mount our gas valve onto the orifice. Make sure to follow the arrows. The arrow pointing to the burner goes to the burner end. The arrow pointing to the valve goes to the valve end. You also want to make sure that you use a sparing amount of pipe dope on the threads before you go ahead and mount it. Now that our orifice and gas valve are mounted, the whip for the gas valve is pre-wired internally in the burner. You want to just plug it into the gas valve.